storytelling. He painted some pictures, but like you said, still some good party songs in there. But that's the Wiz that I like. That Cushion OJ, like you said, Taylor All the Dice is a really good one for it being like a big release.
Bro, it's not the Sage, the saga of Wiz Khalifa.
We talking about albums or we talking about mixtapes or we talking about just in general?
A collective.
Yeah, collective.
Okay, well, have y'all heard Good Times Volume 1?
When did it drop?
No. I'm gonna be honest.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all haven't heard none of the in between shit that he dropped. Like y'all just talking about like his main shit that's been on like main platform. Like that when was talked about on the main platform.
When did it drop?
Come out?
I'm about to see right now, bro.
Pull up your Googles. I can't do it right now because we live.
Cause Cabin Fever, that's old as shit.
I see a Good Time song by Wiz Khalifa. You said it's a whole mixtape?
Yeah, it's called Good Times Volume
1. Okay. No, I haven't heard it, but maybe we can play it. We should play a Wiz mix in honor next episode.
Definitely going to
drop in like
that was 2019.
Yeah.
That was 2019. So I mean that's basically my point. Cause like I've been listening to Wiz since 2008. So like at a point in like 13 that was 12, 13 when he got his major deal. Like the music kind of transitioned.
Fly Time. It's called Fly Times, my bad.
Fly Time.
It's called Fly Times Volume 1, my bad.
That's not the one he did with Currency, right?
Nah.
Because all those slap, by the way.
Let me see. Fly Times Volume 1, The Good Fly Young. Yeah, I got a April 2019. Yeah.
I was just correcting the title name. I said it wrong.
Oh no, yeah, you good. But I'm just saying, like that basically speaks to my point of like we're getting back to fun Wiz.
And Rolling Papers 2
too. I like that one too. But
Rolling
then again,
Papers 2
that
was
goes
definitely
back
better
to,
than Rolling Papers 1 for sure.
It got back to it.
2009, that was some fun shit. That was the shit he did with Currency.
Right, but we talking about a good little 5-6 year period in between all that.
He took a little time off though. He did like a couple of singles and shit.
But y'all not talking about y'all not talking about the shit that he dropped in between all of that though. The underground shit that you could find on SoundCloud and shit. Like the shit that wasn't on no albums and shit. They were just singles. Like Decisions.
Oh, I was listening to a lot of it.
Like to me, he never stopped. Like you keep talking about these gaps, but I don't hear no gaps in none of it because I've always been listening to the nigga, bro. Like to me, he always stay consistent. Like I don't know where the gaps is at.
Nah, I get a different vibe from the music.
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
Are you just talking about the switch in the sound and the vibe of his music, or are you talking about? Yeah. Okay, see, we talking about two different. When you say gap, I'm thinking like you talking about like he stopped for a while and he wasn't as hot like as he was before.
I'm not talking about like whether the nigga was like popping or not. I'm talking about like just the music.
I'm talking about consistency, like consistency. Like
no, I'm not saying he's not dropping. I'm saying what it sounded like was different.
Yeah. He's like
the feel of it was
supposed to change. You want a nigga to stay the same, bro?
No, but he changed on this 2019, 2020 stuff, and it sounded like he got back to more fun him, but it still sounds new and it still sounds good.
What we started off saying was that somehow in the mix of him getting his label money, his sound changed and it wasn't what I wanted from Wiz. We'll just say that.
That's what y'all niggas wanted.
Yeah, we speaking on what we want.
I'm a consumer. Yeah.
That nigga always been dropping that fire, bro.
I don't want black and yellow Wiz. I want rap.
It took a minute for that song to grow on me too.
Black and Yellow.
It still hasn't grown on me.
Bring up Black and Yellow, man.
Yeah.
But see, now look at your face. Look at you. You just scratched your forehead. That's the period of Wiz we talking about.
Exactly.
That's the period when he was still trying to. You feel me?
Not everybody's gonna be amazing their whole career.
That's the period. That's the period when he still had to please some people.
Exactly. So now it sounds like he getting back to
he can do what he wants.
Yeah,
he can make music
for
himself.
That's in the beginning though.
But we talking now too. In the past few years, it sounds like he getting back to that.
No, but we already talked about how in the beginning he had to please people. So why we bringing up Black and Yellow?
Because that was part of
in the middle. Yeah, that was in the middle.
In the not in his.
That was still in the process where he had to.
That was his label deal. So there's a beginning, the label deal, and then where he is now.
I can give you another
and he
song.
had to please people, right?
What about that song for Fast and Furious?
Oh shit.
See you again.
See you again.
That one. I didn't even remember the title. That one. What about that one?
I feel like that was towards the end of the period we're talking about here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a good song. What do you mean? What about it? I'm just gonna be honest, it's not.
So now all of a sudden,
not
now numbers, now numbers and all that don't matter now, huh?
To my ears, we didn't say was it a big song.
Now the numbers don't matter, huh?
No, not in.
Now the numbers don't matter when you don't like some shit, huh?
Basically,
all right.
That's pretty much it. Like so.
Wait, how do you feel about See You Again?
Yeah, how do you like it? Is that a good song? You play that in your car? Is that in your Serato?
Right now, well, because it's an old song, so no, I ain't playing that right now.
Exactly.
Nah, not right now. Was you banging that when it came out?
Ever.
I liked it.
You lying.
It's a likable song because it like generates memories too.
Nigga, why would I lie about liking that song, nigga? It's a good song, nigga.
Like I mean, your backpack showing with that, like it's a decent written song and stuff like that. Plus, it evokes emotion with the whole because that was the song when Paul Walker died.
But that's not fair because it's tied into someone's death. So take that all out of it and be for real. It ain't even
about that, bro. It's about nigga the cultural impact that it holds. Nigga, you could play that at funerals. You could play that shit at nigga.
I'm not playing it either. I'm not playing it either.
We're not talking about a funeral though. We talking about you riding around.
Exactly.
Nigga, who the fuck would listen to that riding around in the car?
That's the point.
That is exactly the point.
Nigga, who the fuck wants to feel sad driving around in the car, bro?
That's exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
Bro, y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that from Wiz.
Crazy, bro. Every song ain't for every moment. There's songs. All right, so are y'all niggas listening to that Mariah Carey "Have a Merry Christmas" while y'all riding around in the whip?
I don't like Mariah Carey.
Fuck are y'all talking about? Like, nigga, no, nigga.
If it comes on, I'll probably listen to that.
Nah, I turn Mariah Carey every time.
I listen to that over See You Again. I'm not gonna front
here, bro.
I turn Mariah Carey every time.
I don't know. I feel like he just took a bag on that one. He's like, yo, before all the everything else happened, it's like, oh, this is gonna be a look for you.
Just about every rapper took a Fast and Furious bag. I'm not gonna let you do that one.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying like that's not what I wanted. Like I don't
see where you trying to what you trying to talk about here. Like what we talking about?
Basically, what we saying is
song? Like what we talking about? You don't like the song? You personally don't like the song?
Not really.
Okay, then just say that and leave it at that.
I've been said that, but what
I'm not gonna argue somebody's. That's your opinion, so I'm not gonna argue that.
You feel a way about this Wiz character, sir.
Yeah, nigga, I do, nigga, because I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you trying to say, bro? Like,
I feel like you're not listening to what we saying. What we said for about 4 to 5 years to make it real short for you. For about 4 to 5 years.
There has not been no pause in Wiz's career to me, nigga.
We're not talking about
I ain't said it was a pause.
We're talking about the emotion.
What I am saying is for about 4 to 5 years, he took a bag and made some saps up music, some bubblegum ass music, instead of making the music that he's known for.
What bubblegum ass music has he made?
I just named 2 songs. I just named 2 of them. I just named 2.
Black and Yellow and See You Again?
Yes, they're both not good.
And that was at the beginning and the end of this period.
Exactly. So it caps off what I'm saying. For about that period, he was taking some money to make bubblegum ass music. It was not what I want from him.
So he took some money to make 2 songs. That was
not just 2. Not just 2.
2.
There's like a grip. I just don't want to be disrespectful because I like Wiz a lot.
What other one you gonna say? Roll Up?
I love Roll Up, but yeah, he took the bag on that one.
Nigga, that was when he first started. That was his first album. He already said on that.
That wasn't his first album.
Nigga, Roll Up was on his first album.
That's not his first album. I'm not gonna let you do that.
What was it on?
It was like
that's his first.
That wasn't on Rolling Papers.
That was that wasn't. No, was that on Rolling Papers? It was on Rolling Papers. But Rolling Papers is not his first album. Check your facts, my boy. Rolling Papers is not his first album.
Check your Wiz facts.
What's the name of the album? Why is it out of my head right now?
Somebody
Deal or No Deal.
I'm gonna shout somebody out.
Roll Up was on that.
Somebody said they do like
Roll Up is on Roll Up is on Rolling Papers, but Deal or No Deal is his first album.
Wow, Tony.
Rolling Papers was the first. No, it's not. It's an album. Rolling Papers is the first major album.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I thought Deal or No Deal was actually. I look at it like a mixtape to me. That shit like a mixtape to me, bro. Rolling Papers is like his album. Like to me. I look at that like his first actual like premiere album. Like That's how I see it.
No, but everything Cushion OJ prior is the Wiz that we're talking about, and everything. Let's see.
When he started making songs with Juicy J, he started getting back into his bag.
Yeah, he started to get back into trap Wiz, and I would say probably Rolling Papers 2 Beyond, but you can throw in a little bit of the TGOD Mafia.
That shit was hard.
But but for me, Rolling Papers 2 for sure is that period where Wiz got back to that
making good music.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't disagreeing with that.
That's all we've been saying.
Nah.
We didn't say he fell off. I didn't say it wasn't songs in between there that I love.
Nah, he still got super bags. He's still super paid.
I love Bake Sale. Bake Sale is one of my favorite Wiz songs.
Yeah, all right, now y'all niggas want to praise the nigga. All right. I see what we doing here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
We them boys. No, Hope is one of my favorites.
Cool. I love that's a terrible track.
Name all the songs y'all like now.
That's a terrible one. I don't like that one.
It just wasn't fun to me. It wasn't the same way. It didn't sound like the same.
It was forced.
What song?
Forced. He chucked that one up from half.
We them boys
and bricked it.
Holla.
Yo, okay. So
you want to take it into his top 5 because you were the one who
Before we get too disrespectful, I do want to bring up one that I did forget, but somebody brought it up in the Insta Live. Wild Tone. Only Nigga in First Class. That's a really, really good one that we probably shouldn't forget. Shout out to Wild Tone because I still play songs from that actually.
See, as a Wiz fan, I was happy to hear Cameron on there.
Okay.
Remember You is the most memorable song, but I didn't find this album. I found the album to be as good as the album cover.
I don't remember the album cover. That's not fair.
Go look at it.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, and IFC.
When he was like sitting on a little chair and he had like the little striped little pants, like.
Because I'm thinking like.
Oh, and
I have a lot of beats in my head right now that were pretty good from that one.
Go you get it once you look at the album cover.
I'm filming though, so I can't really. Well, hold on. That might be cool for everybody to see if I get it. Let's look up the album cover, everybody.
Or just do it on the computer.
I'm filming the computer right now. They see a green screen right now. Oh, and
IFC.
See, what's that? Oh yeah, that album cover is hard as fuck. What do you mean?
I felt about that album how I feel about that album cover.
All right, so explain how you feel because I feel another way about it.
This nigga got on a Dalmatian top.
What's wrong with it?
Striped pants, bro.
I think it's kind of
jazzy. Shit somewhere else.
I think it's kind of jazzy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Player.
Okay, I want to see you. I want to see you throw that shit on for the photo shoot.
Well, I'm not Wiz, so that's not really my style.
That nigga said it like I won't put that on.
But I would try it. Like, I'm not scared.
All right, I'm not scared. You do both of y'all niggas. I want to see both of y'all niggas in it.
Nah, I'm not finna put it on with this nigga. Like,
not together. That's kind of sussy. Like, we're not gonna do that.
Okay. I didn't say put one leg.
Well, you said both of us. I think you're trying to get into a Joe Budden moment.
Put it on. I'm not finna be twins with this nigga, bro.
You're
trying to get us into a Joe Budden moment.
I'm not doing that.
But I think it's saucy. I don't know. I agree with Tay. I think that's a hard
topic because I don't think it's a hard cover.
I
thought it was funny when I saw the shit.
I think you being grumpy.
Yeah, young nigga with some paper, nigga.
Exactly. It was played out. It was a spin on the you know how everybody has like the wicker chair seat and you're sitting in it the old school like Black Panther.
Oh nigga, I get the chair. I don't get the outfit.
Why don't you get about it? It's hard. Like I don't know. It's high fashion. It's comfortable. You got
nigga, it's a lot of high fashion. Speaking of, we can get to that one too in a little bit.
That flows into another topic too. But all right, let's touch Tay's top 5 since Wiz is in it.
You go ahead because you actually wanted to get on the top 5.
Yeah, so like, why did you want to make my top 5 a topic so bad? Like, what is it you want to discuss about my top 5, my G? Let's talk about it. I'm here. Let's talk about it.
Name off the people, and I'll remember how I felt about it at the time. Because
I believe it was Wiz, Snoop, Kendrick, Tupac, and who was the last one?
It was an honorable mention.
I know you threw Nipsey in there somewhere.
Yeah, that was an honorable mention. Nipsey was an honorable mention, but the one was it Wiz, right?
Wiz, Pac, Snoop, See, now I forgot one.
Well, I wrote it down in my phone, but I'm also filming live, so I can't look it up. But really, the funny thing about your top to me was that I feel like it's going to change in about 16 episodes or so. So I'm gonna come back to it. But also, I feel like you were just saying. But also though, the first time you gave us the top, you gave us 2, and then the second time you gave us your top, those 2 were almost like at the end, almost didn't even make your top. So I was just interested as
Jada Kiss.
Yeah, there you go, Jada Kiss. So I just really wanted you to say what it was for everybody to know, because we already said ours, and we didn't really get roasted on ours. Ours was just different.
I mean, you had something to say about the top? Because I mean, I didn't really have anything on it. It's kind of new, but I mean, other than that.
What's up, Tay? You're muted, bro.
I mean, we discussed Jada. Like
I said, I didn't put Jada Kiss on my official top 5.
Okay. So who's in your 5 before Jada?
Shit, I really forgot, bro. You said you wrote it down. Look at it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna pause the live real quick just so I could get it up. Because that was the point of contention. I was like, It's not trash or anything. It was just funny.
Pac, Snoop, Wiz, Kendrick. I know those 4. And then Nip was an honorable mention.
Well, see, how the fuck? That's the point. How you don't remember who you put in your own top 5? God damn it!
Because I didn't have a top 5 prior to y'all asking me. That's why. And I told y'all niggas that like 7,000 times.
I think that's So I think 91's point of contention is your top might not be fluid there.
Those are the niggas that influenced me. So no, nigga, that's just never gonna change in those 16 episodes or whatever the fuck you talking about, nigga. I don't even know what that even means.
Well, you can't even tell me who the other person is that influenced you, so I'm trying to find it.
Nigga, that's a lot of niggas that influenced me, but you want me to tell you my top 5 niggas that influenced me, bro? Like, nigga, you wrote it down, you tell me. I told you already. You wrote it down, so you tell me now.
Essentially, that's what we did. Let me see.
I already told you I don't even be doing that top 5 shit. I just did it because y'all wanted to know what my top 5 was. So
we gangstered you
came
into
up with some niggas that was most influential to me.
We gangstered you into it, is what you're saying?
Basically. I don't even give a fuck about nobody top 5, honestly. Nobody top 10, 20. I really don't give a fuck who niggas like.
Let me see.
Like, that's niggas' opinion, bro. I can't do nothing about it. But since you want to make my top 5 a topic, let's make it a topic. Let's talk about it. You ain't what we talking about?
I mean, I got 4. I got 4 for sure. 5. I just weren't sure where you were going with the top 5.
What we talking about, man? Because ask me something about it. I'll tell you.
No, that was kind of it. Oh, there we go. So what I got on your top 5, I had to go way back. It was Wiz, K. Dot, Drake, Pac.
Oh, Drake. That's the name.
It was Drizzy.
Drake, Pac, and Nipsey. Honorable mentions: J. Cole, Snoop.
Okay, so what about my top 5?
I kind of just made my point right there by naming them off. It all changed up.
What changed up?
I said the same 4 names.
K. Dot wasn't in there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I did say Kendrick.
Well, I don't remember you saying Kendrick.
Okay, so what else?
But J. Cole and Snoop.
What other point you trying to make? That's not true.
It's all forehead right now.
Only thing I got is it's more recency, but I mean it's your top. So I mean at the end of the day, in terms of the fluidness.
Y'all want me to say fucking Big Daddy Kane and
with Big Daddy.
When I said, look, you know what's crazy that you said that? You know what's crazy that you said that?
You don't live that life.
Look.
Didn't one of y'all say Ice Cube?
No, look. You know what's crazy that you said that? This nigga said it's recent, but look. But soon as I said KRS, I fuck with KRS when he was in my top. Y'all niggas went KRS-One.
That's the point, nigga.
Like, nigga, what? What y'all mean? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. Like, so y'all want so I can't put old niggas in, I can't put recent niggas in. Like, what do y'all want me to do in my top 5? Like, y'all tell me who y'all want my top 5 to be.
Nigga, it's your top 5.
Okay, then. So why are we talking about it then? Because it's gonna stay my top 5 no matter what y'all niggas say. So why are we talking about it?
Yeah,
why are we talking about it?
That's kind of the point.
Why we
That's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. Yeah, Black put his top 5 out. We talked about it. I put my top 5 about it. Black felt a way about it. We talked about it. You put your top 5 out. We said we're gonna talk about
the same way about all of the conversations.
That was pretty much
bro. No matter what nobody say, you gonna like who you like, bro. Ain't no point in discussing that.
Yeah, no, we're not trying to sway you at all. I just want
you can't sway me, bro. You can't sway me. It ain't about that.
We gonna
sway me.
We're gonna see. We just had a 20-minute argument about the period of Wiz Khalifa.
Right.
Like you're not getting to this nigga, dog.
Because I fuck with Wiz. That's why y'all niggas ain't finna disrespect Wiz.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna y'all not finna put no smut on Wiz's name. Not at all.
So we can't tell the truth. Okay.
So do I.
What's the truth? What's your truth?
In actuality, because me and 91 was actually talking about this when it came to like fanning out and seeing celebrities and shit. I've met a few celebrities. The only one I fanned out about was Wiz.
Y'all niggas saying I'm fanning out now?
Nigga, did I just say that?
I feel like you are because you referencing that story after I just went crazy over my.
No, you say you was.
Nah, bro,
you're not
gonna
let us put
right
smut on his name. I said, yo,
we're actually both.
I said that story to say I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, we both Wiz fans, but as Wiz fans, I can appreciate and then also say he did some stuff that I wasn't a fan of. That's it. That was literally the point. It was just a string off of a conversation we were having about people that like, I think it was like Kid Ink, right? Where I said, I don't really listen to Kid Ink no more. And you said, what are you talking about? He still makes music. And I'm like, oh shit, for real? And then that was kind of the whole story.
Kid Ink to Wiz though.
Dumbass shit.
We're not finna reference Kid Ink to no Wiz though. We're not finna do that.
It's two different things.
It's definitely
way too different. Way too different. So we're not finna even do that. 91. Stop it, man. Stop it.
You feel a way about this.
Stop it, man. Nah, because you gonna bring up Kid Ink after we were just talking about Wiz. Like, come on, bro. It's like, stop disrespecting people, bro.
That was the lineage of a conversation. That was the whole train of thought. Wasn't it, Black? It was like,
Stop, bro.
All right, well, fuck it then. Well, Tay, you wanted to get into this next topic, so we're gonna get into this one.
We got people on the live. We got people on the live shitting on your top right now, Tay. Someone said Wiz can't be top 5. Of course, they love him like we love him, but they said there's way too many greats out there.
What's your top 5?
You want him to put his top 5? All right, he's on the live.
Top 5 so I could shit on yours.
He probably heard you. Let's see if he puts his top 5. Wow, put your top 5.
I bet you this nigga got Biggie, Jay-Z.
I hope not, because I'm ready to talk about it.
He seemed like a Rakim fan.
What's wrong with Rakim? God damn. What the fuck?
Nah, it ain't
the nigga who said Big Daddy Kane. Like, come on, dog.
He sound like a Big Daddy Kane fan. Like
yo, don't talk about Big Daddy Kane crazy.
You sound like a Big Daddy. Hey, that nigga got washed in the verses though, didn't he? Tell the truth. Yes, he did.
I didn't watch that one.
Let the church say amen.
Did he?
Because that boy got washed.
I mean,
late.
Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One.
Oh well, that's a bad matchup. First of all,
it's not a bad matchup. It's just it's not a bad matchup. It's just your guy can't match up. That's what it is.
No, they just present two different energies, my dude.
Bro.
Right. I would have put him against like you said, Rakim, something like that. Big Daddy Kane. That would have been a good matchup. They have both similar styles, delivery different. One is hype, poetic, crazy,
that wouldn't have been a fire versus, bro.
Doo-wop type shit
would have been boring. That would have been a boring versus. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Let's get into this next one, bro. Because and then if we get that top 5, we can speak on it. But
yeah, he's typing it right now. He says so. We'll
say you wanted to get in. Yeah, we'll do it right after
motherfucker.
This. We'll do it after this. Tay, you wanted to get into this this driving incident.
Yeah, bro.
Touch on it.
So I guess it was a Christmas celebration parade in Milwaukee, bro. And a 39-year-old man who had prior arrests already, he had just left a domestic violence scene with a knife and shit. And after that, bro hopped in the car and I guess he pulled up to the parade and he just started running through motherfuckers. Like he hit like shit like 40 plus people, killed 5.
All in the same day?
Yeah, bro, all at the same time, nigga.
Damn, he had like a Grand Theft Auto type.
Same damn time, nigga, on
now,
some TA shit.
I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find anything.
I saw the videos on like Twitter, on Insta, and everything of him driving through the crowd. I saw a really crazy video of him driving like literally feet away from a little girl. Luckily, he didn't hit her. He drove right past her, but he was doing like 65 at that point on the street.
Yo, that's wild. I did hear it was something like mentally wrong with him and stuff like that, but like, yo, that's wild as fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the situation. Like, prayers out to all those people. That's
absolutely. Rest in peace to and you know, hopefully anybody who was hit is okay, because that's a hell of a situation.
And it's crazy because like those people were just out at a parade. You said, right, Tay?
Christmas celebration parade.
See, you can't even go to parade now without some like foolishness happening. It's kind of
minding their own goddamn business, just trying to have a good night.
Feel me? Just chilling.
I got that 5 when you guys are ready later.
Whenever you guys are done with
later,
because we don't
later. Really let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right now, since we already fired up on it. Let's go, because later on I ain't even gonna care later on.
All right, for sure. So first of all, it's the homie wild_tone. He said his top 5 is Hove.
I told you.
Yeah. Okay. K. Dot.
Okay.
He said Kung Fu Kenny, just to be straight. Ye, Nas, and Wayne.
I have two of the 5.
Pretty solid. I have a couple. I have one of the 5 and one of the 5 in my producer top 5. So
say it again. Say the list again.
Hove, K. Dot, Ye, Nas, and Wayne. So
shit, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga. I ain't even mad at your top 5, bro. I ain't even gonna cap, because shit.
Seriously?
Because you know who I actually forgot to mention was Lil Wayne. Like, seriously? That's who the fuck.
No, matter of fact, I think you did mention
originally.
Did I say Lil Wayne?
I think in one of them. I think the first time you said Wayne.
Yeah, the first time, like I think when you gave us the first 2, your first 2 that were really dope, I think Lil Wayne was the first one.
Okay,
first run.
Okay,
I mean, Wayne and Jay are in both of mine. I don't have Nas in my top because I don't think before like King's Disease. What was it, like one classic album?
Whoa. Illmatic, Stillmatic. It was written.
2 that no.
So 2 out of those classic. 3. 2 out of those 3 were classics.
2.
Y'all didn't like
2 at best.
2 that's more than most.
2 at best.
But I'm not gonna say Nas would be in my top because I don't like his beat selection. Like I'm like most people, I feel like if you would have put him on something different, he would be way harder. Like
he would
be his beats. He would kill.
That's why with
he had better beats.
The Hit Boy connection made it work.
Hell yeah.
I think it was years too late, but
exactly. That's the thing with him. If he would have did that like earlier, found a really good producer and locked in instead of picking like. And I heard somebody gave out like his theory on it was like, all right, if I pick a okay beat and I make it hard, that makes me an even better rapper than your favorite rapper, which I understand, but it's not the best. Like, it's not what you want to hear as a consumer. You feel me? Like, he could be way better
coming in.
But I'm not gonna hate on his top 5. It's a pretty solid top 5. Yay.
I guess I don't know, but it's like the only iffy ones is like Nas and Kanye with me. Like,
yeah, because Ye's not necessarily a rapper per se.
All this shit written for.
Basically, yeah. I would say you have to write like more than like 60% of your rhymes to be considered.
But I mean, if you're talking about like overall, like performance wise, like I mean, nigga kind of there.
Off the Grid was there. That shit was there. But that's Consequence, though. I can't really give it to Ye.
Yeah, but we're not gonna give Consequence the greatest rapper of all time. Like,
no, he had the greatest
records neither.
One of the most ghostwriters probably. But like that's why Ye, I feel like probably will fall off.
I'm not putting Kanye in my top 5, man. I'm sorry. What was his name? Wild Thornton _91.
Wild Tone, bro. Wild_Tone. Wild Thornton.
Oh, my bad. Wild_Tone, man. You a little wild for that, man. I don't know about Kanye, my G. Nas, he a little iffy, man. I don't know about him either. Like, it ain't too much you could really argue with Nas. Like, yeah, he a great rapper, but so what? There's a lot of great rappers out here.
Yeah, song for song, he would get knocked off. I feel like if we put him up against like some other top 5, Nas would probably get chopped off at some point.
Yeah, like that great lyrical miracle shit that shit only take you so far, bro. So
it's only one part of the equation.
It only works if you're doing the lyrical miracle battle. Like then he would be tops.
But yeah, if he was going to battling against somebody, then for sure, like the lyrical miracle, Nas for sure, like he up there. But like I don't know, bro.
You want to listen to?
You really riding around banging Nas, bro? Like answering the shit. If you still watching, yes or no? If you
I'm banging King's Disease.
He's still here. Bro, he's still here.
That's the new current shit that's up to date with these times, bro. Like, come on, my nigga.
Well, I mean, that's why I felt like Ice Cube couldn't be in nobody top 5 neither.
Well, come on, bro.
Someone else.
All right. Well, so both of those people that you just named, I would maybe consider them in my top 5. Well, Ice Cube was one because, like I said, I used to ride around.
You put him in your top.
Right.
Yeah, you did say Ice Cube.
Right, because I still listen to his music today, and I grew up riding around listening to Ice Cube music.
You listen to Ice Cube for real?
Yeah, nigga, still.
Word?
Lethal Injection yesterday.
Word?
Yes.
Ain't that his first album?
I think it's the second. I think it's his second. I think his first was something else.
That's the album with the when he got on the black beanie. Well, I know what you're talking about though, man.
I'll look it up for you.
Thank you, because I'm filming. But yeah, that one, and then Nas kind of the same thing. When I was a kid, I used to ride around listening to Illmatic. Stillmatic came out. I was a little bit older, so I played it myself. But no,
yes, I knew that was the first album.
Yeah, Ice Cube's
Lethal Injection was the 4th one.
Yeah, Ice Cube's first album was
America's Most Wanted.
There you go. I was gonna say something more disrespectful than that.
Then Death Certificate, then The Predator.
And Death Certificate was a really good one. Predator was also good. Like Ice Cube is up there. So if someone were to say like he's in my top, okay, he could argue it. You shake your head, but play the songs back to back with your mix machine, sir, and we'll have a good time.
I'll play them. They'll sound great for 1990.
Some of them still slap today.
Oh no, some songs I still play Today Was a Good Day and all that shit too. Yes. But is it my go-to? Fuck no.
That's my go-to when I have a good day. When some really crazy good shit happen, I'm riding home.
All right. Whatever, nigga. So we gonna get back into arguing about your top because nigga, then I gotta talk about Andre 3000, and I'm not doing that today.
And you're gonna get washed. Exactly. So let's skip
anyway.
it.
Well, we could transition because we talked about Wiz and that weird ass album cover and Andre 3000. What's up with these niggas fashion and entertainment?
So I'm gonna pull up a couple things for the people watching on Instagram to see. Like you're talking about this Wiz fashion situation right here.
I feel like fashion is a form of expression, man.
It is. Right?
Talk about it, Tay.
Talk about it. I'm talking about it.
That's fair. But is you rocking the Cuddy dress?
I'm not wearing some shit that's made for a woman, bro. Like I'm not. That's not like
that's what we talking about.
Nigga, no, nigga, I'm not. Oh Lord, that's taking it too far, bro. I thought we was talking about Wiz. Wiz ain't never put on no dress, man.
No. We was talking about entertainment, period. So you got Russell Westbrook.
We talking about fashion and entertainment.
Yeah.
Man, look. To these niggas that be putting on these dresses and shit, man. Look, they probably get in the bag. They trying to make a statement, or bro, they probably just always want to fucking wear a dress and be a girl. Like, I mean, like shit. Like, ain't nothing more to the shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
they're not all wearing dresses though. I think like in terms of entertainment, because the NBA is an entertainment product. Like Russ's outfits be throwing me off.
Yeah, that nigga borderline. Yeah, that nigga, his shit, I don't know. That nigga should be borderline. His shit be a little sweet to me, fool. Nah, fuck a little sweet, nigga. The whole bag of sugar, nigga. Fuck all that. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, nigga. He played for the city and all that, but nah, he didn't have on a gang of suspect little outfits, man.
Yeah, I went to Lusinger with him, so it's kind of weird. But like, yeah.
Is that what they do at Lusinger? I don't know.
That's not what we do at Lusinger at all.
Like, but you see, look, this is what I'm saying, motherfucker, you don't know. See, you went to Lusinger, you went to school with the nigga. You don't know, bro. He probably always wanted to dress like that, bro.
Probably.
But nigga, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, he probably always wanted to dress like that, bro. And now that he he's rich, he got a platform, he's famous. Like now he's expressing himself and really just dressing how the fuck he always wanted to dress. Like
that is probably true. There's like, a possibility of that, but the other side is possibly these niggas get money and then they wild the fuck out.
Yeah, it's two sides to the coin, man.
And like, most of the time it's because of the designers.
Yeah, man. Some niggas always been like that, and there's some niggas that's just borderline damn near gay, bro.
Yo.
Nigga, any nigga that's finna put on a dress, bro, and let a nigga tickle his ass, bro. I don't care.
Holy.
That was
I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, nigga. I don't care. Like a real man is not gonna let his mind even be comfortable with putting on a fucking dress and walking around in public like that shit cool, bro.
That was
never, nigga. Never, nigga. That's never, bro. Never. Like, nigga, if you gay, just say you gay, bro. Just say you gay, bro. Ain't nobody judging you.
That was Tay.
Ain't nobody judging you, fam.
Well, we are kind of a little bit, but I feel like all is fair.
How we a little bit judging anybody after I just said if you gay, be gay. Ain't nobody judging you. How I'm judging?
To play devil's advocate, you would be judging him by saying he would be gay because he wore a dress. I guess you could say,
man, that's some bullshit.
Hold on. You could say that he is not gay just because he wears a dress. He may be gay because he wears a dress.
Man, hey, bro, look, check
this
out.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, bro, that's all I'm gonna say. You can keep all your little technicalities to yourself, bro. I don't care about none of that shit, fool. I don't care about none of that, bro. Ain't no man supposed to be wearing women's clothing, bro. Was you brought up to wear females' clothes? You brought up to wear a dress, bro.
That's not me.
Was you? No, I'm saying as a man, was a man ever to be taught to wear a woman's item, bro? A man, bro. Was a man ever brought up or taught to wear a woman's item or do what women do, bro? Were we not ever separated, or were we always just doing what each other did, bro?
Well, I can't
wearing what each other wore, my nigga. Do they not have women's clothing and men's clothing, bro? Or am I tripping?
Well, at one point the clothing was kind of unisex, so I mean,
they have unisex clothing, bro. But do they not have men and women clothing, bro? Is what I'm asking you. Answer the question.
They do.
Okay,
but that doesn't have anything to do with how gay or not you are, though. Just because you wear girls' clothing, that's all I'm saying,
bro.
That's all I'm saying.
If you gay, and you gonna be acting like a girl.
Not always, because I know some gay niggas that'll lay you out, and you wouldn't have known they were gay,
nigga. But I'm talking about the niggas that's wearing these dresses and shit, bro. I'm not talking about niggas that's in the closet or acting like they not gay. Like, now I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the niggas that's out here really like flamboyant. Yeah. Wearing, like, that's what I'm talking about, bro. So
hey, but some of those will knock you out too, though.
Technicalities, 91. Stop it, bro. Just stop it, bro. We know what we're talking about, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Don't do that, bro. We know what we're talking about, man.
I don't honestly think Russ is gay. I think he has questionable.
I don't think he's gay either.
But he wears dresses.
I said the outfits that he wore have been suspect, bro. And they're a little sweet. And then I said, no, not a little sweet.
They super
the whole
sweet.
Bag of sugar.
They definitely
I never said he was gay, my nigga. I never said nothing about him being gay, bro. I said the shit that he wears, bro, is a little suspect, bro.
This is a lie. It's recorded.
I do think it's a little weird that, you know what I'm saying, weird. These niggas get a bag and then all of a sudden it's like, yo, we gonna wear these random ass outfits. Like, that's not the way we grew up. We grew up on snowman t-shirts and fucking 8732. So to say like now we all of a sudden wanted to wear, like, if you wanted to, then sure, you know what I'm saying, that's your right, that's your prerogative. But to like act like that's normal fashion at the same time too, which I think is the take point. Like, nah, that's my problem. Right. But also, Russ be wearing some other weird shit too. Like, I be seeing all these niggas in the league be wearing some other shit besides dresses.
Kyle Kuzma.
You seen that shirt?
Kuzma, yeah.
You seen that nigga shirt?
Kuzma with that big old bubblegum sweatshirt. It looked like bubblegum tape. Like, what the fuck?
That nigga look like the number 3 off Kids Next Door, fool.
Stupid.
Yo, he did with the law. Yeah.
All you see is the hands.
Tay called that one. Tay called that. Yeah. He did. He was ridiculous. But see, that's kind of the thing, though.
He showed up with fishnets on and all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? The fishnet shirt and all that shit. Like the fashion be weird.
See, that shit give me Dennis Rodman. See, that give me Dennis Rodman vibes. And Dennis Rodman, we all know he wore a dress, did a lot of suspect shit, had niggas thinking he was like really gay. Like niggas thought Dennis Rodman was like really gay. Like
see,
this nigga.
You can't call it with Dennis Rodman though, because he was popping Madonna and like a whole bunch of people.
I'm not saying what
he's not saying he's gay. He's saying that he just image of him was
yeah.
See, 91, you be trying to twist my words. I see what you be doing, bro. You like a Charlemagne the God, bro.
Don't compare me to that nigga.
That's what you are.
Don't compare me to that nigga.
I ain't even gonna cap. You try to act like you don't know what a nigga talking about, and then you try to like say some shit that'll like turn it all the way around. Like, nigga, what? Like, I ain't even say that. I ain't even talking about that, bro. You'll try to make it a whole different conversation. Like, hell no, bro. Not me, bro. Not me.
I'm pretty much thinking that I'm just here watching you, and I'm just listening to what you're saying and responding, bro.
You a Charlemagne the God, bro.
Nah, don't compare me to that bald head, nigga. Bro. Don't compare me to Charlemagne.
I think I'm more Charlemagne.
Exactly.
You know, hey,
I'm just asking questions.
I don't know, man.
I'm playing devil's advocate. I would be more DJ Envy, realistically.
Nah, I'm just kind of sitting back. I'm kind of sitting back. I normally would be more involved, but you niggas seem to have it on these last couple topics, so I just been sitting back.
How it would be, you would definitely be Charlemagne Black. I would be DJ Envy, and you would be Angela Yee, my guy.
You gonna call him the female on the show?
Because he know he's Charlemagne. That's why.
I don't want no booty molds around me.
Oh, you Charlemagne, bro.
I just pulled the Charlemagne, if we're being honest. I just threw this thing under the bus. See ya? I just wouldn't do it right now.
Both y'all niggas Charlemagne's, bro. Y'all both got Charlemagne in y'all, nigga. Y'all could both be Charlemagne.
Charlemagne wants to be me.
All right, man. So that shit funny, but it's cool. All right. So what's the deal with Mount Westmore? What did you want to get into, 91?
I'm about to cut the live. Honestly, like I said.
All right. Shout out to the live. Catch us on Twitch.
Yeah, I like I said, I sent y'all the group chat. I was looking into it. I thought somebody else was actually in it. I thought fucking Dr. Dre was in it or some shit. And I was like, what the fuck? But when I did some research, I was like, oh.
Wow. So you was speaking that heavy about some shit that you ain't even know about.
Yeah, I was wrong. I can admit that.
Wow.
Well, I'm a grown nigga. I can admit I was wrong.
I mean, other than Dr. Dre being in the group, what was the assumption?
Well, if Dr. Dre was in the group, I was like, well, who did they kick out to put Dr. Dre in the group? Like, why would you put Dr. Dre in the group over so many other people was my thing originally.
Bro, so you didn't even know who was in the group and you were saying you didn't like the group. How does that even make sense?
I got wrong information.
That's it. Okay. Who is your source, bro?
When you brought it up, I was like, I don't know why we need to talk about Mount Westmore because I understand this.
Did y'all not read the group chat?
It's Snoop.
Gotta stay masked out.
Nah, I don't watch. I can't.
I read that.
Because for me, I was like, it's Snoop, ep4, Too Short, and who's the last person? Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah.
And so I was like, well, I mean, for me, I thought you were going on the is that really like if we had a Mount Rushmore of the West Coast, is that really them? Like that's where I thought you was going with it.
Well, originally when I thought it was a different group, I swear I was going with it. But then like I texted you, I was like, well, it's actually pretty solid. But then I was thinking when I was looking at it, I was like, that's a really solid Mount Westmore for then. But like, who would you put currently?
Currently?
Mm-hmm.
I would still leave Snoop on there.
Yeah.
If you're talking about a Mount Rushmore of the West, like
transitions.
I still throw Snoop on there.
But then you got three more. Gotta put K-Dot.
I feel like Kendrick goes on there for me. I feel like E40 goes on there.
You gotta put the game on there. Stop playing.
So if E40 in the game,
I don't know if the game goes on there.
Nah, you know, nigga.
I don't know.
I like the game.
I'm okay with Too Short not being on there.
Not for
now.
I
love Too Short, but I feel like there's bigger West Coast acts that can go past Too Short.
Right.
You gotta put Savvy Third on there.
Nah, bro, not for right now.
You gotta put Compton ass TG up on that bitch.
I feel like it would be like E40 and Drake.
For the West?
Yeah.
You said you put Drake on that bitch. He from the West?
Dre, Dr. Dre.
Oh,
I said put Drake on it. Put Drake up there. He from the West.
He's not from Canada. We is not doing that.
He's from the East Coast.
Fuck with us, man. We the same. Hey, we the same. We all the same. Canada, America, we one and the same, baby. Only thing difference is we gotta pay for healthcare. They don't.
Leave that light skinned motherfucker in Toronto.
Nah, he one of us.
Nigga, he one of you.
I don't know about that.
So yeah, I probably would go with E40 because E40 for me, he's like the representative of the Bay. Like I think you could go too short, but for me, it feels more like E40. I feel like E40 had more commercial success.
Yeah, but like right now, though,
the same.
I do feel like they're one and the same. Like I feel like they interchangeable. But I would probably go E40, Kendrick, Snoop, and Dr. Dre.
For right now,
Eminem on that bitch.
Yeah, I mean we're talking about Mount Rushmore of the West.
Of the West. Yeah, Eminem, that would be Midwest for sure. We can't steal him from them.
That's Midwest.
Nah, like only other person I got for you for Mount Rushmore would be Game, but like I don't think Game.
That nigga out here, he out here giving great advice.
I don't think Game tops any of those four for me.
Let me see. Just to be thorough, I'm on my Googles real quick. Just make sure we didn't miss anybody. That's like, because
what about YG?
That's why I was
like for a Mount Rushmore.
Not for Mount Rushmore, but he's up there. But
Mount Rushmore is your top of the top.
And we're saying just
about Joe Moses.
We're saying just rappers, right? Just rappers, because Dre's not a rapper.
Joe Moses.
Dre is a rapper. He rapped on the songs. He didn't write them, but he rapped on the songs.
Let's not be disrespectful to rappers, for real, dog. He's not a rapper.
He raps
a rapper is just a performer, bro.
Mm-hmm. He's okay, so he's not in anyone's top then for performance. Let's not be crazy. The songs are excellent.
He's still getting the song
top 5, bro.
He's still getting the
song. Dr. Dre and people top 5, bro.
No,
it's not about top 5. It's Mount Rushmore of the West. So your top 4 from the West Coast, like they the highest of the high.
Because then if you're gonna say that,
so all the names you're naming, Tay, like no, like I love Joe Moses, I love YG, Ty Dolla $ign, I love all them niggas. They don't touch Kendrick.
So I'm gonna give you a couple names that are a little bit different.
Okay, Cudi, that nigga from the West.
He's from Chicago.
That's Midwest, right?
No, we talking West Coast, like.
Oh, West Coast. Oh, okay. My bad.
All right. So let me get back to what I was saying. 2 other ones that were crazy, but could it be on anybody's Mount Rushmore? Nipsey.
I get why people would do it.
Nipsey.
I was just about to say I get why you say him, but I mean, all right.
So Nipsey, and then I mean people that are still going. Shit, some people will probably say Dom Kennedy.
No,
I wouldn't.
I love Dom, but Dom isn't. Blast is too new. I love Dom too, but Dom isn't. No, Dom is not touching Kendrick. So how do you touch E40? How do you touch Snoop? How do you touch Dre?
Well, because E40 doesn't make music a lot still. So
not I don't now, but like he's still the cultural icon for the West.
Okay. And
that's why he's in Mount Westmore.
Yeah.
They passed up.
And then also, I mean, like honorable mention, Quick. I mean, Quick was one of the first.
Quick
was one of the first blood rappers. Yeah. Got the first Billboard in LA. Like that's West Coast.
Quick. Yeah,
that's West Coast history. You see, that's West Coast.
He always slept on. I think that was like in one of our first episodes. I said like he was one of my producers because he slept on.
He's on my top producers too. But yeah, he as a rapper, he's got some plaques too. Like he's up there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of it. Like, yeah, Kendrick. Game is arguable.
I'm good with that.
Arguable Game. I mean, I wish Schoolboy kept going because he could have been up there for me.
He's taking a break.
Yeah. Okay.
He's living life.
Last time I heard, he wasn't rapping no more. He's living life. He's doing other stuff.
Yeah, he's living life, nigga. Let that nigga take a break. When he want to come back to rap, he'll come back.
Hope so. Also honorable mention. He's not really a rapper, but he raps a lot better than a lot of rappers. Tyler, the Creator. He's from Inglewood.
I didn't think of that. He's from Hawthorne. Give him his due.
All right, I'll give him Hawthorne, whatever. He's dope, though. Like, he's better than a lot of rappers.
I don't know if I put him on the Mount Rushmore.
I would say
but yeah, I get it.
let's not be crazy, a little crazy, but I would think that he would be like what Andre 3000 could have been if he did more songs. Like if he just released more
next
shit.
Topic. Next topic. I'm
you
not
a
getting
hater.
Fucking Andre 3000 shit
Hater.
again, dog. Next, who brought up the lady that divorced herself?
Oh, that was your boy,
that was you,
man.
right? No, that was Tay.
Yeah, that was me.
What? Tay. So what story we got here? Because like you said,
I don't know anything about it.
Wow.
I don't know anything about it.
You can fucking do that. So in order for her to divorce herself, she had to marry herself.
Yeah. Well, what state is she in though? Because some states have different laws. Like we're in California, where it's pretty straightforward. But if you're in like I don't know Minnesota somewhere, you might be able to marry yourself. No disrespect to Minnesota, I guess. Slight disrespect, whatever.
What states can you marry yourself? It's a lot of searches that are.
Terrible. Are you Googling? You're Googling that? Okay.
Cool,
I was about to. I think Tyler's up there though. Tyler's hard.
This shit is a weird ass story. Each of these states offer iterations of a self-uniting marriage. Pennsylvania, Illinois, Wisconsin, Colorado, DC, California, Maine, Nevada, and Kansas.
Oh, I was shooting shots at the other states, which I was right at that state, but also California does it too, huh?
That shit is weird.
So you can marry yourself, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
It can be real rap.
I didn't think, yeah, that's fucking weird as fuck. But then, okay, so you marry yourself, right? You feel like you're not gonna find anybody else. Why the fuck would you divorce yourself?
Well, maybe she got tired of her own shit.
She claims she found love. She found true love.
She can't be married twice. So
that makes sense. So
now but the headline makes it sound ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but the headline makes it sound crazy.
Now it even gets stupider because you didn't have to marry yourself in the first place.
She felt like she was in love with herself, but then when she met homeboy or homegirl, she found true love.
Bro, imagine going to get a lawyer and be like, "Hey, I have to get a divorce." Okay,
you represent yourself in that case.
Let's start the paperwork. Who are we divorcing? Me. What? What?
I'm divorcing myself. I'm sick of myself.
She got tired of her own shit.
Okay, the reasoning makes sense why you would divorce yourself. Like, because at some point, I guess you want to marry somebody who you want to be happy with. But
before she didn't think that she was practicing loving herself, and she was happy with herself, so she felt like she didn't need nobody, so she married herself.
You can do that without doing that.
Well, she felt like she needed to do that, man.
What'd she do? Get on one knee?
She probably was in the mirror when she
get on one knee, looked in the mirror. Well, you make me the happiest woman on earth.
I mean, that's supreme self-love right there at first, I guess.
I mean, I guess, nigga, that's some crazy ass self-love, but shit, nigga, I ain't doing it.
Shit, self-love is a massage.
Self-love, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take myself out to dinner.
Right.
I need to do something nice for myself.
Get that real good steak
t-shirt.
But hey, I mean,
hey, to each his own. I don't get it, but to each his own. That shit weird as fuck.
It is, man. It is what it is, man. I hope that lady is happy with this true love that she found, man.
Me too, because that shit is still weird as fuck.
Nah, she probably gonna drop him too.
Watch. All right.
If it's even a human, hopefully it's a human.
Okay, I see you. We good. You could have got that in the group chat on the phone though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's gonna mess up the screen when you do that. Like I can't open up the chat.
Word up.
Yeah, but I see it. So yeah, okay, bet. So all right, bet. So Tay, did you watch the video of the woman pissing on her fan?
No, I did not, bro. I didn't even want to see that shit, bro. I don't even know why you sent me that, bro. Like I want to see that. Like I want to see that shit, bro. Hearing about it is already nasty as fuck. Like, I want to see the
shit. Okay, so the shit was wild, bro. Like, it was wildly entertaining. I caught
it is entertaining. You like
it was wildly entertaining. Yo,
you a real freaky man.
I thought it was crazy the nigga laid on the floor and just got pissed on, and then at the end was like,
"You would let a female piss on you, Black."
Nah, we ain't going that far. I ain't gonna let you disagree. I ain't gonna let you disrespect me like that, nigga.
That's smut.
Freaky man, Black.
Step your ass back a little bit.
That's smut right there.
We ain't going that far, nigga.
Waterworks.
But nah, I thought it was crazy that this nigga would lay on the stage. Like, cause at first watching the video, I thought he was just getting a nice little peep show real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm just like, oh, okay, that's weird. Like, you just gonna take your pants off over this nigga face? Like, I mean, I guess. And then she pissed on him. And I'm like, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Like,
yeah, it was crazy. That was the part though, because I saw the headline. Like, before I sent it to you guys, I saw the headline, but I didn't watch the video yet. So then I actually watched the video, and I was like, kind of like you, I was like, what's going on here? Whoa, this is kind of a crazy show, but okay, this might happen at rock shows. I don't know. But then you said she pissed on him. That was an undersell of what happened. A waterfall. Like a monsoon or like a hurricane of piss came down on this guy's face, and he was extremely excited about it.
A little too excited.
Yeah, like this is what he's been waiting on for his whole entire life. Like, that was ridiculous.
Well, that prompted me to kind of ask, like, with your favorite rappers or whatever performers, man, like, what's the furthest you go on stage? What's your favorite performers, or for some female pulls you on stage? What's the furthest you go?
Oh, I'm gonna be straight. I'm not with it. Like, I mean, if it's like the Janet, like, all right, well, first I'd have to be single, first of all. So let's put that out there. But if I were to be single, and
you wouldn't do the Janet shit if you was in a relationship?
Fuck no! What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Are you trying to?
If she chose you, bro, you gonna tell her no?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, my homie right here. My homie right here, Tay, is single.
Beyonce pull you on stage.
Bro, that nigga said
like she did. No. Remember the BET Award performance where Destiny Child pulled up the 3 different dudes. One of them pulled up like Terrence Howard or whatever. And they was all in chairs.
Oh, I'm sure that was planned.
Kind of gave them like, yeah, it was planned. It was planned.
Yeah, that's.
But they all gave them kind of like lap dances, right?
Well,
so like if Beyonce pulls you up on stage, kind of give you a lap dance, you not.
So that's 2 different situations. Because first of all, you said,
"Oh my goodness, bro,
it was
I hate
planned."
Niggas like him, bro.
If it's planned,
I hate niggas like you, bro.
If it's planned, I'm with it.
Nah, it's the same shit, bro. You already said you wouldn't do it, bro.
Nah. We ain't talking about planned.
Because that's choreographed.
We talking about you a fan in the crowd. She picks you to come up on stage, sits you in the chair, and does that.
Nah, me being a fan has nothing to do with that. Like, I don't know. That's not really my bag. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of corny to me.
So it's still a no, right?
Oh, it's a super no for me. Like,
so Doja Cat pulls you up on stage, lays you on the floor, and starts to dance over you.
You're ridiculous.
Starts to grind.
You're ridiculous.
Wait, we gotta see if he gonna go up on the stage first before she starts doing all that.
My bad. Doja Cat asked you to come up on the stage. Are you going on the stage?
Nah, bro, you're crazy. Just because I said she has like a good
crazy, nigga. You're crazy. Nah, nigga, you're crazy, nigga. What the fuck?
No, this dude over here, Charlemagne over here, is trying to pull out stuff from the group chat.
What this nigga talking about, man? What? Nigga.
My nigga over here trying to pull out stuff to get me shot. No, it's not gonna happen. Because look, I'm gonna be all the way funky with you. Me being a fan of whatever female this is, and I'm like a fan of a few females, like Snow Allegra, like her, motherfucking Jill Scott, even.
Talking about Doja Cat.
You a fool for that one. Even Doja Cat, I'm a fan of Doja Cat too. Throw it out on the record. I'm a fan. Hey, I wouldn't want that. Because that's not even real. That's like a stripper.
Well, they all kind of little versions of it. So it's Summer Walker and Cardi. Like, it's a lot of dancers. All right.
Which I'm not a fan of. That's just
Doja,
me.
Doja pulls you up on stage, Tay.
Yes. Oh, Tay's with it.
She take off her shoes and try to put her foot in your mouth. You good with that?
God damn.
It depends if that shit smell good.
How you gonna smell it on stage, Tay? You're not gonna know. You're not gonna have 2 seconds to smell it. She take it off and dip it.
He just said if she take off her shoe and puts her foot in my mouth, how will I not have time to smell her foot, nigga?
Because it's in your mouth before you can really get the
nigga. Smell. How is she gonna just put her foot in my mouth without my just like I'm right here, nigga? She not just like I'm just gonna close.
She's assuming consent. You got to realize,
right? Males, yeah, she's not waiting for you.
They kind of
nigga. Okay, all right, look, all right, peep, all right, bet. If she's assuming
she's not dipping her toe in your mouth.
Assuming that her shit don't stink.
After she's been on stage and walking around to the stage and stuff, you're crazy to think her stuff don't stink,
bro. All right,
she got sweaty, salty toes.
I'm not doing that.
Sweaty, salty toes, but you're a fan of her.
It's a no. It's a no.
You're a fan. What about Beyonce? What if she pulls you up on stage, Tay?
Nigga, no. See, my situation is way different from your no situation, my G. You said you wouldn't go on the stage, my boy. Don't try to do me like that, my boy.
It's not really me. No, I wouldn't.
No, my G.
I wouldn't.
So
I'm on a different plane right now. That's not me. So
basically, you telling me if she got a sweaty toe, you curved her on stage.
Bro, nigga, if the foot smell good, then yeah, she can put her foot in my mouth, nigga.
I said if she got a sweaty toe.
That's just if we speaking hypothetically. In reality, I know that's not gonna happen, bro. Like her foot is not gonna smell good if she been performing already, bro.
Hypothetically, you a nasty nigga.
Hypothetically, if the foot smell good, yes, I would do it. But in reality, no, I would not do it.
You gonna curve her on stage live, pretty much.
Why she gotta put her foot in my mouth, bro?
I'm going as far as people go. I gotta throw out these far scenarios.
Who said I even like that though? Who said I would go that far?
Nigga, I'm just saying it was a scenario to throw out there.
Hey, who said I even like Doja Cat? Wait, no. First of all,
for some people that's not that far.
Like Doja Cat, like who said I like Doja Cat like that anyway?
Okay, you give me your female because I know that was a conversation between him. You give me your female.
I don't even like her like that, my boy. That's all 91. You can have all them feats.
I don't want no feet. I don't want no feet. I don't want no feet. Black brought up the feet and Doja Cat, by the way. Charlemagne. He's Charlemagne, not me. Not me. Not I. It was this guy. Just because I didn't want to go on stage, this guy over here.
Oh shit!
Yo.
You a bullshit ass nigga, boy.
I gotta see how far we willing to go.
I'm not going very far at all. Hold on, you're not out of this, Black.
That's the whole premise.
Switch it around. Nah, bullshit. Switch it around, Black.
Okay,
let me see who's crazy. Let me see who's crazy. Motherfucking Tiana Taylor or somebody pulls you up.
I don't like Tiana Taylor.
Who do you like? Selena Gomez? I don't know.
Selena Gomez.
Beyonce, motherfucking
yo,
Nicole Schwarzenegger.
Said Selena Gomez.
Nah, I don't like her either.
From Pussycat Dolls.
I don't like
my nigga, Demi Lovato. Who's your thing?
You look like a Nicole Kidman and shit. You look like you like shit like that. Nicole Kidman and Jennifer Aniston's and shit. Like
the old white girls.
Yo, what type of shit is this? What did this turn into?
Hey.
He like that aged milk. Come on, bro.
Oh. Holy fuck.
This is wild. You never answer, Black. And I feel like you taking all this time so you don't have to answer.
Nah, I really can't think of anybody.
You put on your producer hat right now. Bullshit. You can't think of anybody.
I really can't.
Like, somebody.
Ashanti. I'll say yes.
Ashanti.
Yeah.
She pulls you on stage. You risking it all?
Nah.
That nigga putting that foot. He licking them toes.
Nah.
Right, she throws you on the chair, right? She's doing the lap dance, whatever, whoopty whoop. She throws you on the ground. She pisses on your face.
She Who the nigga on the
girl? She pissed on my face. I gotta punch her in the kneecap.
All right, would you let her sit on your face at least?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
Do is just sit on that.
Nah,
thing.
I wouldn't.
But you're already
no, you wouldn't. No, because I'm happy, so I'm good. But nah, that's not my deal. Nah.
Oh, but I can't not go on stage because I'm happy. I see.
Nah, you say you wouldn't go on stage. I would go on stage.
What's the point of going on stage if I'm not gonna do anything?
No, it just depends on how far they were willing to take it. Like that fan, I don't think he knew that he was about to get pissed off.
No, I think he fully knew.
I don't think so, because she apologized for it. So I feel like this had to be one of the first things. If this is a regular thing she does, that's wild as fuck.
No, I don't think it's a regular thing, but I think he knew about it. And I think she apologized to the public. I don't think it was.
No, she apologized to the public. She didn't apologize to him.
Because he looked excited.
Because it was outrage. Yeah. So the only way I see him being excited about that is if it's a regular thing.
Or unless she was like, I don't know. Maybe she sent out a tweet to her fan. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't even know who the girl is. But maybe she sent out a tweet to her fans like, yo, who wants to get pissed on my next show? Who wants to get pissed on my next show? And somebody was like,
literally did that. She was like, I gotta pee. Here you go.
No, I've been had to pee for hours.
But nah. If she tried to piss in my face like that, I gotta punch her in the kneecap.
So you punch her in the kneecap. She can't
finish her performance.
She can't sit on the face, but she could dance up on you. Okay. Do that. So you're gonna sleep on the couch, but you're not gonna get kicked out of the house. Got you. Well, I like my bed. It's comfortable. I like sleeping in it. So, but Tay's free. Tay's free. He can go on stage. I would throw the alley-oop to you, Tay. I would have been like, "Yo, my man Tay right here."
You can't do that because
you wouldn't even have to do that. You wouldn't even have to do that because I'd have been like, "Nah, that nigga, he don't want nothing. He good." I'd have been like, "That nigga's good. I got it. That nigga's good.
I'm super good. I'm
none of that.
super good.
Like, this nigga don't want no parts. Cause me, baby, I'm the one that you want."
Yeah. No argument.
Hey Tay, can you text me the person's songs that you wanted me to play?
Yeah.
And also sent y'all homie in the group chat that we just did his we did his top 5. I feel like we should have motherfucker on the show, man. It might be fun.
You want to have somebody come on and argue at some point?
Yeah.
We can schedule an argument.
He's the guy for it for sure.
We can schedule an argument at some point.
Yeah,
it sounds like it'll be fun.
Well, I mean, we already argued with him already, kind of low key. So it was,
y'all argued with him, but I mean, I don't have to argue. Nas in the top 5.
I mean, hey, when he comes on, we'll chat about it.
But yeah, nah, that's wild. I just want to see how far is willing to go as fans.
No, quite honestly, me being a fan of somebody doesn't make me do anything outside of my normal, like.
And it kind of went back to our conversation of like fanning out with celebrities.
Like, but so I'm already a dorky dude though. Like I drop shit and I break shit and I knock over shit all the time. So if I were to meet somebody that like say Pharrell, I would probably be a little nervous, but I mean I wouldn't be like, yo, I gotta show you this beat because I'm a producer and like we'll do it. Now when you made grinding, that was my favorite shit. Like even though I'm feeling that in my body, I would keep it calm and cool and just kind of flow.
That's not what I'm saying. Like, because we honestly always think like that's going to be the way we handle things. Like when I saw Wiz, I was like, when I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, man, I'm just gonna be like, yo, been a fan since 2008. I was like, nah, bro. Holy shit. Like it changed, bro. Like
I'm not gonna try to talk to him. I already know I'm not gonna be able to because I like him too much. So I'm gonna try to do something else. Try to impress him in some other way. If he's in the same room I'm in, like I'm gonna do something different.
I'm just saying there's a level to fanning out, and it's real.
No, for real. I'm not even gonna sweat you. If that's what you did, if you fainted, that's you. That's feeling like that's
I didn't faint, nigga.
That's how you feel. I mean, some people do.
I was a thug with it, nigga. I didn't faint. But yeah, no, I was definitely like it, like for real. Like I said, I've been around celebrities before, but like when I saw Wiz, I was like, holy shit. Because like I said, I've been a fan since 2008.
Honestly, with Wiz, I'd probably try to chop it up with him because I would want to get into some other stuff because he seems like he's a cool ass dude.
Till you meet him.
Until I meet him, I don't know. We'll see.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. The minute you in Pharrell's face, it ain't gonna be
Pharrell and Wiz to me are two different people.
It ain't gonna be none of this, nigga. Watch.
Nah, see, Pharrell and Wiz are two different people for me. Because Pharrell is the career that I want to have at some point. Wiz is a cool ass nigga to me. It's completely different. Like one person, like it's like meeting Timbaland. It's like meeting Dr. Dre. Like those are different people for me that I would like to meet for like producer reasons. But meeting Wiz, I just think he's dope. It'd be like meeting Schoolboy Q. It'd be like meeting like J Rock, who I really like. But I don't want to like. I will work with them. That's cool. But I just think they're cool people.
We'll see. We'll see how well you control yourself.
Hey, it's gonna happen. I'm speaking it into existence. We gonna have all these niggas on our show eventually, and they gonna be like, "Yo, remember that time when you said you wasn't fanning out?"
Watch, nigga, you gonna faint.
We'll see.
Tay, make sure you got a towel for this nigga when he faint, like they do in church. Make sure you got a blanket to put over his over.
Hey, you gotta have a cape for me when I rise back up, though. When I get up from the thing, I put the cape on my back.
Make sure you got the towel for him, bro. All right, man. Shit, let's move on to this sports real quick, or shit. We'll exit with the sports at that point. So yesterday we had a couple football games. Detroit Lions lost again. You missing Jared Goff yet?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Raiders pulled it out, and you guys were texting during the game. Tay said in the text, like, yo, I ain't never rooted for your team like this. And I said, nigga, I don't know why, because I'm not.
So it was
gonna end up winning.
Honestly, it was a good game though.
You could have won some money on that game.
I would not have bet on that. I probably would have bet on the line because they had Dallas up 7.5 points, which is wild to me because they didn't have a number 1 or 2 receiver. But
I don't know how none of that works. I'm not confront.
So the spread basically, the lines were basically that Dallas was going to win by at least 7 points.
They thought that really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is up to the start of the game. So I'm like, I didn't think that was gonna happen. And I told you guys, I'm checked out on the Raiders. Like the past 3 weeks, I was like, nah, I'm good. Like I'll still watch, I'm still gonna support, but at the end of the day, they ain't doing it for me. Like this win ain't doing it for me.
It's a little tough because I know the Raiders gonna Raider at the end of the day. Like it looked real good going into it. They had the, 3 wins or something like that they had. And it was like, oh, we going to the Super Bowl. And then they, kind of fizzled out a little bit. So this game, I was kind of like the Raiders going Raider. But the Raiders are playing another team that's going Raider, which is the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, almost the same, end up 5-5 every year. No matter what they change, no matter what they do, who they add, stadium they get, whatever it is.
Only difference is they in a shitty division.
Their DBs are always trash. They've been trash since fucking 2001 when I started playing Madden. They still trash today. And they always 5-5. So it's like you got two teams that kind of shit the bag at the end when it's on purpose. So I was just looking for blood.
Tay, do you miss Jared Goff yet?
No, not at all. They can have him.
All right, don't like Jared Goff.
They could keep that guy.
Why you like Jared Goff?
You see why we didn't want
him. Did y'all see the Bills washout though? That was kind of a trash game.
Nah, I was at work. I didn't watch everything.
I watched that. That was like my third plate time. When I was going back, getting another cocktail, getting another plate. That was on after the good game. It was 31-6, I want to say, at the end. It was like just really bad. I don't understand why New Orleans is so bad. Like they played like they were gassed. Like they played like they hadn't practiced in a few weeks.
I didn't watch, but they're playing with a backup, I believe, and they weren't good to start the season. I mean, people just like when you think of certain teams, you automatically believe at the beginning of the season they're going to be good because you hear the name, i.e. the Patriots, and then they started off bad. Now they're doing better, but they started off bad. There's just certain teams that people hold to high standards, like regardless of what they see on the field. The Steelers, they started off bad, and granted, they're still like around 500 now. So those are teams that they give credit for like super early.
But those are the teams that have like that legacy credit. I feel like it rolls over. Like people know them for being middle of the pack, like the Spurs in basketball. Like they're always middle of the pack. They're never trash, but you can always count them into
expect
the
them to be in the playoffs. Yeah,
right.
So
right.
That's why I said like with them, that's what that is. But yeah,
with Dallas, it's the switch. Like I always expect them to barely miss the playoffs.
They're in a shitty division, but you know that was the Thanksgiving Day football, and I didn't really give two shits if I'm being honest. I watched the game. They won. I gave one of these, and I moved on.
Like, it was a good game, bro.
I told
like,
you, I'm checked. I told you I'm checked out. I can't.
I'm not even like
I'm not gonna be emotionally invested in my Raiders the rest of the season. I just can't.
You say that, and then watch they make it to the playoffs.
I'm gonna lose the rest of my hair. I can't.
If they make it to the playoffs, you're gonna be back wearing that Raiders jersey.
Wow. No, I will still celebrate. I will still support. The Raiders jersey is staying in the closet the rest of the season. I'm still watching. I will still support. The Raiders gear is staying in the closet the rest of the season.
He lying, Tay. Watch, if they make it to the playoffs, he would be the first one out here. We going to Vegas.
Like Raider fans do.
You see me.
Like Raider fans do.
Already me out there. Only way you gonna see me in Vegas is if we win the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl, my ass is on the first flight to Vegas for that parade. But other than that,
smoking,
nah, we ain't counting that. Shit, if we even in the Super Bowl, I'm in Inglewood at that motherfucker.
That's so far.
Like, yeah, but like, nah, I don't see it happening. So I'm not really worried about it.
I mean,
those are the only
right.
Those are the only two. Those are the only two ways you're gonna catch me worrying about the Raiders to that extent the rest of the season. I'm ready to start over.
So but they always say that, but they never start over though, because you still got Jerry, or not Jerry. You still got what's Bus? Not Bus. My bad. What's son's name?
Davis.
Yeah, Davis. Baby Davis. You got Baby Davis, who's not even as good as Bad Davis.
Nah, but he doesn't deal with the football decisions though. So that's fortunate. Like he generally picks the GM, and the GM takes care of everything. So
you guys need to get some different
Yes,
I don't know.
Yes, that's why I'm ready to start over.
You need to start the whole from the tippy top and start all the way over.
Anyways, I'm back depressed about that. What you guys think about the LeBron punch?
So, Tay, did you see it? Because I don't really feel like it was all that aggressive. Like shit happens, bro. Homie overreacted. I feel like he was capping when, like, he wasn't trying to get LeBron when he was in his face. He was trying to get LeBron when everybody was holding him back. He's like, "Hold me back, man. Get off me, man. Get off me. Let me get out, LeBron." He wasn't trying to fight LeBron because he could have hit LeBron if he wanted to.
That's everybody's take, and I go against that. But Tay, you can speak first.
Go ahead. I saw what I saw. He didn't want LeBron.
My take on it is shit. He probably felt like the nigga didn't have to hit him as hard as he got hit. Shit, he felt like he probably felt like it probably was hard enough to where he felt like in his heart that nigga did that shit on purpose. So, you feel me? That's probably why he got that mad. Like, I don't know. Maybe he might be, I don't know, shit. He might be jealous. Maybe he want to be the king. Like, I don't know. It could be a lot of things tied into it. Like, you never know. I don't know.
I'm going to call it what it is. I watched that shit. LeBron didn't mean to hit him, but he meant to throw a punch. And so, at the end of the day, what I always say to myself is, yo, like in those moments, oh yeah, I'll fight a nigga. So like everyone's argument is,
why did he fight him?
Yeah, everyone's argument is that, yo, while LeBron was right there, he didn't fight him. He didn't do all that, right? Like he could get up and all of that and try to hit LeBron. Like that's not going to happen. What I think happened is he got hit, and it wasn't like originally for him, it wasn't as bad as he thought it might be. Like he just got hit and he's like, fuck, this hurts. Let me sit down. And then after that, you start to see the blood come down a little bit, right? And it's like, cool. That should start leaking quick.
Because it was adrenaline. Because he was trying to tussle, get away from it.
That wasn't adrenaline, nigga. That shit, nigga, there's nothing holding back in the eyelids. So when he got hit, like, yeah, it's like it first slowly started to drip down, but then once it started coming out, his face was just covered in blood like it was a goddamn Jason movie. So for me, I always tell myself, go back and look at it.
No, it was
He was leaking. So like, for me, I always told myself like, because you got to think about it, like he probably wasn't processing it like, yo, I'm about to fight this nigga right now.
But so by the time though, like that was the third quarter.
NBA is chippy in general, you know what I'm saying? But he probably wasn't thinking to himself like, I'm about to fight LeBron. Now I'm chilling out and I noticed like, yo, the whole right side of my face is fucking leaking. Oh, I won't at you. Right. But then at this point, everybody's in between, right? So he did what I always say I would do if I was a professional athlete doing that. I do the played it cool. I'm all right. I'm good. Nigga, here I come. Like
he didn't even play it good enough.
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to get somebody at that moment. Because everybody else is in the
middle. He didn't even do that. He didn't even do the play it cool, here I come shit.
He was huffing and puffing the whole time.
There in the nigga's face. He had his chance to do whatever.
I'm not talking about why he was right there. Like I said, in that point in time, I think he was processing and he was just sitting there hurt.
It ain't that much.
And the minute it started leaking, yeah, it is. It's not like LeBron took off.
If you're that type of take off on a dude type of guy, it's not no processing. Like Steven Jackson would have took off on him.
Steven Jackson would not have took off on him because LeBron didn't just take off on him. He didn't just come in like this.
He kind of did though.
No, he didn't. He ripped his arm away and kind of backed him off. It's some shit that they normally do. Chris Paul does it all the time. It's a regular veteran move.
Chris Paul's dirty though, so that's not like a really good like.
It's a regular veteran move. And when's the last time you saw Chris Paul get punched in the face for it?
Chris Paul honestly is somebody I would want to punch in the face. Like that's somebody I would, because he does dirty shit like that.
I agree with you, but when's the last time he got punched in the face for it? It don't happen because you normally don't hit niggas in the face.
NBA niggas
and normally when niggas get hit in the face, they assess, they wait. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's not like LeBron turned around and was like, hey, nigga, get off me. Like, nah, like if he does that, then yeah, you got to punch a nigga on sight. That's not what happened.
I don't even think he would have did it
then. Okay.
I'm not saying he a punk, but I just think it was
that's how you coming off.
It kind of looked like a show to me because, like Tay said, like, okay, so you're right. He hit him with the rip move, but then he threw that extra bah out on him.
He threw the extra.
The extra bah. Okay, you get hit in the face. You're like, fuck, that shit hurt. Like, let me get my senses. Okay, where is homie at?
First and foremost, does anybody believe LeBron didn't intentionally throw that out there?
Nah, he threw that shit on purpose.
Okay.
I don't think he intentionally meant to cut him.
Yes.
That was the unexpected thing. I think LeBron, because like I said, they've been chippy off all game. It's third quarter and they've been wrestling all game.
That's regular shit.
So yeah, but you know, like some people get under your skin more than others. So
that nigga Bron put force in that swing, man. Whether he meant to hit him or not, that nigga swung, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not even finna sit here and act like the nigga didn't swing. The nigga swung, bro, and he swung without looking. Like he swung as if something was on him, and he was trying to like nigga, get off me. Like he did that type of shit, like the get off me type of swing. Like that's what he did, bro. Like, so it's like, nigga, I think he meant to do that shit, bro. like what the fuck? Like he meant to do that. Like that was not, bro. You don't hit, bro. Man, bro.
Low key, I'm with you on that one, Tay.
I don't know if because I don't think LeBron has it in him to like really want to cut somebody's eye like that. I think he wanted to get him off him for sure.
No, I think he meant to hit him. Like I don't think he intentionally meant to make him leak like that, but he definitely tried to hit him.
Yeah, we're on the same page. He definitely meant to hit him for sure. That was an accident. That's why I think the flagrant wasn't uncalled for.
No,
I'm just saying I don't think homie really wanted to tussle with LeBron like that.
Nah. He didn't, bro. Man, that nigga, bro, it ain't gonna. I'm not finna let him hit me and then go away from the nigga and then wait till I see blood and then try to charge at the nigga like, oh, I'm bleeding. Like, nah, nigga, what the fuck? If I feel like you hit me too hard to the point where I want to fight you, nigga, I'm finna try to get down with you right then and there.
No, what I'm saying is, I personally think he didn't think it was that bad till he started leaking.
Why is the blood determine how bad it was? Were you disrespected?
Because if you get hit and you able to just walk off, that's not disrespect. Like at the end of the day, like I said, you acting like the nigga took off on him. He didn't take off on him. You in the NBA, you take the hit.
If he was gonna respect the nigga, if he was gonna respect the hit, then the blood shouldn't have changed that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because sometimes you think like at that point, like it's escalated, right? Like in my mind, I'm like, yo, like if you hit me, I'm in the NBA, I can't hit you back. Otherwise, we both get out. We both get ejected and we both got to deal with that, right?
They
So
ended up
my thing
ejecting in the
is,
first place.
yes, no, they ended up ejecting him after the fact. Because if he just takes the elbow, he gets to stay in the game.
No, he has to leave. Well, yeah, but he still had to leave because his eye was leaked out. So
yes, now you're talking about the extra shit.
So like either way, I'm out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take flight on you. I'm already going out.
But that's what he did. The minute that he's not ejected. If he takes a hit to the eye, bruh, if his eye is straight, he still gets to stay.
After they patch him up, yeah, but
no, you're assuming that you know that you're cut at that point. The cut wasn't leaking at that point.
So for you, the cut is the catalyst. For you, like, okay, yes. You get hit an eye, cool, pump. But you cut me. Now
I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing the damage is far worse than what I thought it was.
I hear what you're saying. I just don't think.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but nah.
Bro. I just don't think he really wanted it.
Nah, it's a no for me, bro. Because I'm not even. Bro, it's too late to try to be mad at a nigga after because you see how bad he fucked you up. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, what? He basically went on. Like, he basically went on his phone. It's like, oh damn, people talking about me now. I gotta try to get at him. It's like, if you want to
now you're being extra. The niggas
like he got
a cell phone on the court.
91. I ain't no cap.
He got a cell phone on the court.
He literally set up and he watched the replay. Extra. He watched the replay. He's like, He saw the replay like 6 times. He's like, oh, I kind of look like a punk. Let me try to get at him. It's like, come on, bro.
Hey, what I'm saying ain't got nothing to do with what this nigga 91 saying,
when that nigga went up on you,
I'm speaking a whole different point because this nigga talking about some crazy shit right now. I don't know what this nigga talk about, bro.
He's like 6'7", so if he runs up on me and he doesn't
squish you,
he doesn't squish me. He looks crazy. I'm still gonna try to get at him. I'm not gonna front. Like he might watch me, but I'm still gonna try.
But I think you used the proper word. What I think is the blood was a catalyst. Like at that point, it was like, oh shit, this nigga really did do this shit. Yo, this nigga gotta get it.
But at that point, he should have did what you said originally. Is he should have played it cool, like, oh no, I'm cool. Patch me up, take me to the locker room, and then get down with him when you see him in the tunnel.
It's too
You're not gonna get down with him in the tunnel. That's not gonna happen.
It's too late for the rah-rah. It's too late for the rah-rah after the fact. Like you can't do that. You can't let
I agree. I agree. At that point, it's too late because all at that point, both teams are together. They have all the coaches and shit like that. So I agree. Like the likelihood of them actually getting in there to hit LeBron is not likely. Like you're not getting that close.
Realistically, he gonna
but he did get that close. He did get that close to hit the nigga though.
A couple times.
He was in the nigga face when he was in the nigga
at the beginning
face,
yes.
like
but at the beginning, but all them niggas was already in there, and that was typical NBA. Like, oh nigga,
man, he had like a 2.5 second window where it was just him and LeBron, and he was in the nigga face, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about at the beginning. Bro.
And he's an all-star athlete, so that 2.5 seconds was probably like 5 to 6 seconds real people time. So he really had a chance to take off.
Nigga, why are you multiplying?
You don't think time slows down for them?
Hey, like I said, y'all.
We're crazy. Try to play basketball with him.
91 is not teaming up on this point right here. He is saying what he wants to say on his own. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'm good with that. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally
Once again.
I'm totally good with that.
Bro, what?
I'm totally
that nigga said if you multiply 2.5 by 10, then he actually had 10 minutes. Like, nigga, what? Nigga?
Try and play basketball with some of them, and you tell me how crazy fast it is. Their speed is multiplied. They're thinking, their movement, like they fast twitch faster than you.
Yo, that's in general, but I don't think in that moment, like
they think yo, faster than you.
I got 2.5 seconds to punch LeBron, and it's actually 5 seconds. Like,
I don't think he gauged it. I think it
in that moment, in that first original moment, they was doing typical NBA shit. Like you hit me, I got to stand up, pump my chest real quick. Yeah. You got to come in here, do that. I think in that original, that was the show. I think after that, once he had the blood and shit, like you said, the catalyst, I think after that, he was like, oh, no, this shit's serious.
Then it got real for him.
Yeah.
I could see it, and it could go either way. Like, honestly, I don't know him, so I can't tell you what is.
Yeah, that part too, because like people sending me the Russell Westbrook, like him squaring up and shit. And I'm like,
that's for show too.
We had riots at Loser Dog. You was never in them.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that. Like that was
I said it.
That was chat information. I was gonna leave in the chat, but
I said
it. So
I wasn't gonna say that.
It's fair to say that Russell Westbrook is not with the business.
Russ is a really good guy. I think if he was threatened to fight, he would fight. But if we're talking about like, get down, like the whole gang persona that he throws out there, let's not do that.
So when all 6'3"
really
Russell,
he really wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
We literally had a black versus Hispanic riot at Lusinger, and I'll tell you, it was me and 6 of my friends versus the whole Hispanic population of Lusinger.
Then that's a lot of Hispanics. you was in a bad situation.
Mm-hmm. I can call people up now for that story.
That would actually be a good story.
I let you know any fights we had, any racial stuff that we had. I don't think Russ ever had a fight at Lusinger.
I feel like Russell's gonna try to pull your card and dress, and I'm not gonna let him do it though, because you my family. So I'm gonna jump on him with you, but we gonna be tussling with fucking Russell.
Cool dude. He's a really cool dude. Like I've seen him a few times after school and stuff like that. We just like, what's up. Like I never act like like we was best friends or no shit like that. I had a couple classes with him and shit like that, but like no, I when I see all the gang shit and all that shit that he be putting on the court and all that shit, like the squaring up shit, I'm like, dog, that's not you. Just be you.
Yo, you heard it first here, that guys.
Kind of folded into our last conversation.
Not street.
PSA.
I mean, I personally just don't think like you go from high school where you not that, and then you go into adult life, and then all of a sudden you're that.
It's a little late to start. I will agree. You usually don't start banging in your 20s. It's frowned upon.
Like dude went to UCLA, and he went to UCLA for a reason. Like it wasn't because of basketball. He had a nice ass GPA. He was a smart dude. Like dude was really cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of the situation, right? Like, why do you feel like it's funky now to like not just be who you are? Like, homie obviously is okay, comfortable dressing how he wants to and everything like that, but why you think that extra like bravado has to be put on there? He could just be a cool ass dude.
Because he do that sweet shit, so he got to balance it out.
You think it's like it's a big truck, little person kind of thing? Like he drives a giant truck because he's short.
I know what it is. I mean, I can explain it if y'all really want me to, but
drop it. I'm here. I'm chilling.
It's more of a personality complex if you really look at it, and it's because Russ has kind of had to prove himself at every level. And so you don't notice if you don't know his trajectory, right? So like at Lusinger, like most people would think like he's going to be a Hall of Fame player. So you would think at Lusinger he was a star player. That's not true.
He wasn't even good at UCLA yet.
Nah, exactly. So like, you know what I'm saying? KB was the one being highly recruited while they were both in 10th grade. And then KB passed in 10th grade. And then after that, it was Donnell who was being recruited, who actually went to UConn and played with Kimba, but Donnell's my grade.
I can't call it. I think so.
But Donnell, you'll also see with Russell. He's the taller. He's about 6'2", black ball dude that be around Russ. Like he still hangs out with him and shit. Like they are business partners and shit like that. But the bigger point is, throughout high school, Russ was never the number one person. Like Russ couldn't even dunk until senior year. Like that's real shit. So like Russ having to prove himself. Then he goes to UCLA, gets the last scholarship offer for UCLA. And granted, like I said, he got into UCLA because he had the grades for it.
Right.
So he gets the offer to UCLA and he has to work his fucking way up in there. Again, he has to prove himself again.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gets to the league. Then he goes and gets drafted. He gets to the league. What team does he go on? The one with Kevin Durant. He has to prove himself again. So he consistently has to show that he's something else. He has to consistently show he's better and better and better. And granted, you have to applaud somebody for consistently getting better and getting to the position he is in.
Oh no, for sure. I'm not taking away his basketball game. I just don't understand why he throws up the 60s.
He has to continuously prove that he's this person. Is my bigger point.
You're saying to me basically like that's his Superman case.
Gang member or a street person though?
No, I don't think he banged 60s, but he portrays like something that he consistently has changed his position to show that he is something bigger than what he is. Like he could just be a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. So you saying he want to be like Nipsey?
No.
No.
Or what do you mean by that?
With the whole gang banging shit and want to be somebody that's better.
No, not necessarily the gang banging element. He definitely wants to do what Nipsey did in showing that he's from a certain environment and that he wants to build up the environment.
Right. But I feel like
but he also wants to show, but he wants to show that he's from an environment.
I feel like we get jacked up on that because you can still be from an environment and not have to be stereotypically from that environment, if you feel what I'm saying. Like but he can just be himself and be from that environment, represent that environment, build up that environment, and just let that be that. If that's
right.
who you are.
But like I said,
it seemed to me he want to be stereotypically known as being from LA.
Yeah, it seems he trying to be like DeMar. It feels like he wants to prove that he was like, I'm from LA and I got here. I can do it this way.
Yeah. Which I like. I like his bully style of ball. Because I definitely agree with that. Like you say, he had to make it. So that makes sense that he plays that way. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not with the extras.
That's some follower shit though to me.
Exactly.
That's like borderline follower shit, bro. I don't know.
Especially like after your 20s, like why is
like you a grown ass man, bro.
Super rich. You don't have to do none of this follower shit. Like it's really not. There's no bag involved. There's no clout really in it. Like there's no point.
I mean, we can get into
some personal shit right there.
We can get into a lot of people who do the gang banging after a while who didn't grow up in the neighborhood. You know, plenty of those.
We do know plenty of those. That's a long conversation.
But yeah, I mean, that's really my take on it. Like I said, so I mean, I got people DMing me on Instagram and showing me the stuff, and I look at it and I'm like, okay.
So I feel like that whole situation when they kind of like was melee in the middle or whatever, and people were semi fake squaring up or whatever. We all know basketball players don't really fight like that. Like that's not what they
especially do. Not today, because they're actually all friends. They all hang out in the off season, which is probably the downfall of the NBA. You don't have actual enemies anymore.
See, that's the crazy part, right? Because I like that there's camaraderie because we get the super teams and the cool stuff like that. We get good basketball, but I also want them to not like each other because I thought it'd be more competitive.
Only one is Enes Kanter and LeBron. Like he really don't like LeBron. Like I don't know. Like, have you ever seen like the LeBron China memes and stuff? Like, so they call like LeBron a communist and all that type of stuff. And
yeah, because his Nike
China
deals
and stuff
shit.
Like that. Right. So Enes Kanter, when we played Boston, he had some shoes, and he had like LeBron. I think he was like kneeling to like the Emperor of China or whatever, or like whatever they call. Like, yeah, he like really don't mess with LeBron. I have to pull it up and send it to you.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people fake mess with LeBron. I'm not gonna front because of the everything that comes with LeBron and all of the stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, but that's to the bigger point. I think Gilbert Arenas had made a post about it pretty much, and was basically like,
what no chill Gil say?
Basically like that old boy pretty much messed up going at LeBron like that, you know what I'm saying, just based off the fact that's something you don't do.
Oh, because corporate says you can't harm the moneymaker, right?
You can't.
He posted that long little shit.
I didn't read it because it was too long. Like I don't read long messages that from nobody. But like one person, so that was too much for me to read. But I got the gist of it. He messed up because he went at the money. I understand.
I just sent it in the group text. This shit got through soon.
I understand because it's corporate and you got to protect the money, so you don't want to mess up the bag. But also, I mean, like you said, the blood, everything. At that point, it's one-on-one man shit. Like he felt disrespected, so he felt disrespected. He didn't care about the bag at that point. Oh wow, those are some disrespectful shoes. I like it though. That's the energy I like because you're a competition. Like I don't need you to be thinking about.
Man. That's why sports. That's why I don't be liking sports, bro. Because shit is so soft, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe that y'all niggas really is trying to win. Like y'all niggas, I feel like they'll let the other team win just because it's the homie. Like, nah, man, fuck that. You supposed to be trying to kill these niggas, embarrass these niggas.
Yeah. I won't go as far to say I think they're letting them win, but I do agree with you where you say they supposed to go all out against the opponent. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Takes the edge off. Like if I like you a little bit.
I feel like we waiting to shake hands at the end.
It's like battle rap. It's like if I know you already, I'm not gonna say some crazy things that could chop your head off if I know you and we're cool like that. I'll say some fly shit, but I'm not gonna take it the extra like I would if I didn't like you. If I didn't respect you, I would go the extra mile.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Like, because it's not even the fighting that changed what basketball is today compared to what it was. It's the simple fact that everybody's friends now.
For sure, but
I think nobody wants to be competitive. It takes away from competitive spirit.
Everybody hopping around, smiling and all in a good mood and shit. Like, god damn, like bro, like y'all finna go into war. Like you finna go into battle. These niggas is trying to beat you. Like you supposed to be trying to knock these niggas down. Like
man,
niggas be going there smiling, waving. Like, man, that shit corny, bro. That goes
back to when
I'm with Tay on
we played Kansas City, and a lot of the fans were upset because Darren Waller exchanged jerseys with Travis Kelce, and it's like they just whipped your ass, bro. Don't nobody want to see you smiling and shaking hands, exchanging jerseys.
Bro, that just kills like everything. It's like, bro. Like,
and it's like, bro? Where's your pride at? Because if you just got your ass kicked, like I could see if it was like a real like boxing and you guys went 12 and nobody got knocked down, it was a good ass fight in respect. Okay, cool. But like you got trounced in that game specifically. Like y'all got whooped.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. Even in boxing, nigga. What? After 12 rounds, I ain't knocked the nigga down. Nigga, let the end of the round, let them give me the mic. I would have been like, what? Yeah, nigga. I ain't knocked the nigga down. Give me 5 more minutes with the nigga. I bet you I'll put him on his ass.
I think at that point you still have a mutual respect.
I was gonna say you only say that because you don't box. There's a respect there for boxing.
I think at the end of that you do have a mutual respect.
Nigga,
but you also
was Mike,
like, nah.
Okay, all right. So was Mike Tyson. So was Mike. What about Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson said some wild shit.
Mike Tyson was not talking to niggas like that, bro.
Mike Tyson
with that mutual respect bullshit, bro.
But you gotta look at Mike Tyson was 1 in a million because Mike Tyson was saying.
But that's how I want sports to be. That's how I think sports should be, nigga. I think sports should be how Mike Tyson was, nigga, just like that.
But that nigga said he would eat somebody's child.
Right. Like there's a line. And Mike Tyson, I don't want everybody to be like Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson will even tell you back then.
Y'all niggas always gotta bring in the extra shit that a nigga don't even be talking about, bro. Like,
bro, he said I broke my back.
My spinal.
Nigga, I'm talking about his competitive spirit, bro. Y'all niggas talking about
that absolutely,
shit,
yeah.
But what I'm saying though is to get that competitive spirit, like to get Mike Tyson, you have to do all the extras to make Mike Tyson. You have to do the cocaine. You have to do the.
I
don't want niggas to be carbon copies, nigga. I just want them to have the competitive spirit, bro.
If you don't do that, you don't get the same effect. You can't.
I have a competitive spirit, and I'm not built like Mike Tyson.
You don't need to do cocaine to have a competitive spirit.
No. But to get Mike Tyson, you don't get Mike Tyson without the fuck ups and the good stuff. That's what makes Mike Tyson Mike Tyson.
No, what makes Mike Tyson is the fact that somebody killed his fucking pigeon. Mike Tyson is just that.
That helps too.
I'm not talking about his killer instinct. I'm talking about his competitive spirit.
No, but I think his killer instinct bleeds into his competitive spirit. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not normal. He's not a normal example.
I think you're combining them, my nigga. And I'm talking about 2 separate things, bro.
I'm not
talking about his ability to hurt somebody, bro. I'm talking about his ability to want to win, bro.
No, I'm saying that his not caring about hurting somebody would help him win because he'll go that extra mile to win because he's that competitive. It feeds into it for me. Whereas somebody else might not take that line because they respect you.
Because at the end of the day, Mike was in there. He was trying to hurt people.
Exactly.
So you playing football. And a nigga coming down and you supposed to tackle him. You're not gonna tackle him because you don't want to hurt the nigga, or you gonna like what you gonna do?
No, you're supposed to go in.
No, you're supposed to tackle him, but it's different.
So what we talking about?
Are you form tackling him or are you spearing him? It's different. Mike Tyson would run right through him.
The only reason people tackle the way they tackle now is because that's the rules, bro. I don't think people will really play like that if that wasn't the rules, bro. That's the rules, nigga. They have to play like that. They're not playing like that because that's what they said. Hey, we finna play like this, y'all. We don't want to play like the old way. Nah, nigga, they have to play like that. So it's like, nigga.
But there's a reason for it too.
What else can they do?
There's a reason for it too, though. Like, we're not running around with leather helmets and no mouthpieces anymore. Like,
well, nah, I mean, you were still able to hit people 15 years ago, and that wasn't leather helmets.
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that, man.
But you were still able to do some crazy stuff back then too. So
niggas is just soft, bro. Like Jerry Rice said, nigga.
Jerry Rice said it,
bro. Niggas is just soft, bro.
I agree with that. The only thing I disagree with you, Tay, is just a simple fact. I think that the Mike Tyson example doesn't work because he was just somebody totally different.
Yeah, he's built different.
All right, so who else can I use as
Mike Tyson is
with
like
with a nice competitive spirit that works for y'all?
I would go Muhammad Ali if we're gonna go same sport.
All right, let's use him then. God damn, y'all niggas always with these technicalities and shit, man. You can't never let a nigga just get his shit off, bro. I didn't want to use Muhammad Ali. I wanted to use Mike Tyson because
I get it. His intensity is there.
He embodies more what I'm talking about. Muhammad Ali is kind of prove my point. Like, I ain't talking.
He's not calm. It's just
I'm talking about as far as like, I'm talking about as far as like, nigga, Mike Tyson wanna like really fuck you up, like. Muhammad Ali not really trying to fuck you up. Like,
he just want to do it in a technical manner.
Right. He does it in a different way. He just doesn't.
Mike Tyson, I think Mike Tyson would choke you out in the ring if he could. I think it's just two different types of
Mike Tyson gonna really fuck you up, man, and not give a fuck about it, bro. Muhammad Ali is gonna care, bro, if he fuck you up. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, nigga.
No.
Exactly.
So you don't think Muhammad Ali gonna care if he fuck you up?
No.
I think he respects the sport of boxing. I think he respected
the sport of boxing in there, but I don't think he cared. Like, I think he was still trying to knock niggas out.
Yeah, he's trying to knock people out, but in a boxing way. Mike Tyson was
fighting. No. I don't think he was worried about. I don't think he was worried about like I'm just gonna knock you out.
I don't think he was trying to fuck niggas up, bro.
I think he was, but he was boxing
because he wanted to prove he was the best. He was the greatest. Yeah. That was his thing.
Exactly. So he was not trying to fuck niggas up, bro.
But we all know the difference between a fighter and a boxer.
He wasn't trying to fuck niggas up, bro. He was trying to prove he was the greatest. You don't prove you the greatest by just fucking niggas up. You prove you the greatest by being the best boxer.
You do it, and
you got to do
that
by
fucking niggas up.
Yeah,
you do that by winning, nigga. And that's what he did. He won, nigga.
How do you win? Sometimes you got to get up too.
Okay,
he lost a few.
All right, so look, let me show you the difference between.
But don't sleep on Muhammad though. He knocked people out.
Mike Tyson is not gonna let nobody beat him, bro.
That's not true because he did get beat.
He did get beat,
nigga.
Man, bro.
I'm a Mike Tyson fan. So
you're talking about you talking about intensity though in that manner.
That's what I get you. That's what I'm talking about. Muhammad intensity ain't the same as Mike Tyson intensity to me. It might be in different forms or whatever the fuck, but it ain't the same. Like Mike Tyson was just electrifying, bro. Like that nigga was electrifying, bro. Like he made you want to fuck somebody up, bro. Like nigga, Muhammad Ali don't make me want to go fuck somebody up. He made me want to sit down and read,
like,
nigga.
For me, it's like if I gotta do a NFL, I would say probably like Sean Taylor versus Troy Polamalu, right? Like both the niggas is like scary. They both work, but like
they're different though.
Yeah,
one is
and
like
both of them niggas is great. And you know that they both standing there, they both gonna give you they both gonna play hard, they both gonna do what they gotta do to be the greatest.
But one is a little bit more intense than the other.
I like the one that's gonna fuck you up.
You would like Taylor then.
In a bad way. Fuck you up bad. That's what I'm talking about.
And Troy Polamalu, he'll hit you like that too.
Oh, he'll run you
over.
But
he also gonna play differently.
Yeah. He's more respectful with it. But he'll still do his shit though.
Yeah, nah, fuck all that respect, bro. If we in battle, I'm not finna respect you, man. I'm not finna respect you. Once we on the field, I'm not finna respect.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't look
bro,
at
I'm not finna respect somebody that I'm supposed to beat. Like that don't even make sense. That's gonna compromise everything.
Respect thing. I looked at it as like, yo, like they just different.
Yeah.
They both want this. They both got the same goal in mind. They just different.
Yeah, it's just different drives. Like you said, like just bring it back to boxing. Mike he didn't want to be the greatest. He was trying to prove something completely different from inside himself. He wanted to hurt people. So his drive was different. So it looked different, presented different than Muhammad Ali, who wanted to be the greatest. So there were different steps, ladders, and things that he had to do that. But I think they both still wanted to be number one at the end.
Mike Tyson, he wanted to be the greatest too.
Yeah, but in a different way though.
How many ways can you be the greatest boxer? Goddamn.
It's a lot.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what?
A lot of ways to skin a cat, my guy.
That nigga wanted to. I don't know if that works. Because I was gonna say Mike Tyson wanted to put the fear in niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't care about.
Muhammad wasn't worried about if niggas was okay. That's probably the best comparison. Tyson wanted to put the fear in people, whereas Muhammad was like, I don't really care if you fear me because I'm still gonna do what I do to you.
You gonna respect me though?
I don't know. I got a different take on that because I don't know, man. Because he felt bad for what he used to do.
Mike Tyson used to feel bad too. He used to cry before.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about Mike Tyson. Like he used to feel bad for what he do. So I don't feel like he wanted niggas to fear him. Like he used
to. You tell a nigga you don't eat their children. I think you want niggas to fear you.
Yeah. You coming a little different. That's a different type of energy. That's something you can't come back from. He was telling people he was gonna fuck their wife, like all type of shit. Like that's
niggas talk crazy all the time, man. I talk crazy, man.
Nah, but it's different between talking crazy and being able to do the crazy that you said.
And it's different when it's coming from Mike Tyson.
Right, because anybody can say something. When Mike Tyson says something, it's for real. Because you try stop him. You got a gun on you. If you don't have a gun on you, you probably not gonna be able to stop him. That's real spit.
Yeah, it felt a little real with Mike.
A lot real with Mike.
Oh no.
I love it though.
There's a few people that throw out threats.
I literally just watch Mike Tyson clips.
I like watching Mike now. Like when you see people interview him, and if you see someone kind of like get on that side of Mike where he's almost on the edge, you can see him, he about to snap. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga gonna kill this nigga on camera. Because you can see it, he right there. He calm, tranquil Mike now, but it's still inside of him. He's still there. Like you seen him swinging before the Road Joints fight. Like he's still there. He still throws. I don't want to get hit by anything Mike throws now.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Hell no, not for $1 million. I could not eat that punch. He would demolish me. That's being real.
I don't want that. Real. Yo, when I saw him in that bar, just doing all the little, I was like,
that's an interview.
I'll try to catch you in 30 years, Mike. Let me see if I come back to you in 30 years.
That's an interview that I want. Like, I want to just sit around and smoke with Mike, but that's an interview where you have to be in a really controlled situation. Because I can't do an interview
with Mike, bro. He'd be over talking.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna sit here and smoke. Go ahead.
No, but I'm gonna be scared. Because I'm gonna be scared to say something to him.
That's the thing. I'm like, I need to be a controlled situation because anybody say the wrong thing to Mike, he gonna fuck you up, and I can't.
You wouldn't say half the shit you said today with Mike there.
I'm trying to think of any of them niggas his friends because he'll fuck you up over his friends. we didn't say nothing disrespectful about Pop, right. So we good.
All right, we hit everything. Hey Tay, you had the song so for the outro. So you wanna throw this out there? You wanna intro it?
Yo, this latest single off my boy Dizzy latest album, man, that just dropped.
Yeah, he coming up soon. He gonna be on this bitch soon. He in the line.
It's called Outside. You know, he just dropped a video too for that thing on YouTube. So y'all go check that out too. Yeah, enjoy.
Right here.
Throw it on the live real quick while you pull it up. I'm gonna throw it on the live.
Right here.
One time for the good time.
Mm-hmm.
We live with it.
You should just play the video if you could do that.
Oh, I will.
God damn, man. Hey, now I got all the neighbors mad at all this traffic outside. Why they pull up speakers banging something ratchet outside? God damn. Fuck it, pull that package outside. I've been getting money, getting racked. Texas with loads of kush. Loaded the rental and coaster. I'ma make it by the morning. I get the floating the shit for the low. Got them hooked, now they bugging me, blowing my phone up. Parking lot booming and bucking. My neighbors wondering what that nigga doing. Pockets and stuff, I've been running it up. That's all day and night, time to the morning. Block been hotter than tamales burning. Nigga, Toppy play me, he a goner. Nigga came in with the balls, thought I was gonna buy this shit, now he's a donor. Pull out pistols bigger than your little ones. My niggas thuggin', really trying to drill something. Why you told it you ain't trying to kill something? They ain't spinning blocks. Niggas say they gon' get me, I'm still chillin', you old silly ops. All my niggas outside scheming for the bag, and that's on any block. Catching plays and ducking undercovers, feds and the city cops. Get him in, now get him out. Neighbors mad, all this traffic outside. Why they pull up speakers banging something ratchet outside? Goddamn, fucking move that package outside. I been getting money, getting rackies outside. Now I got all the neighbors mad, all this traffic outside. Why they pull up speakers banging something ratchet outside? Goddamn, fucking move that package outside. I been getting money, getting rackies outside. Hey, fuck it, go take out the package, walk back in with rackies, do this shit again. I been in the trash sacking shit in baggies. Someone called a plug out and ran out again. Damn, Peter might have picked a pickle pepper. Me, I'm picking pills to ease my mental. Me, I'm picking paper over pleasure. Seems the only thing make me feel better. Me, I'm smoking pressure, keep me level. I need the whole P and nothing lesser. I can show a nigga how these meds work. Smoking weed ain't even made my bed. First disrespect me, show you how these hands work. When I talk reckless, I'm a slammer. Someone tell they mans to pick they mans up. Tripping, falling, seem like he can't stand her. I can see why niggas can't stand us. I'd be mad if I was you too. All my niggas yelling out ransom. All you hear is West and so woke. Outside looking like a block party. We ain't came to dance, we came to shoot. And I done it all at this point. Ain't a thing left for me to pull. Now I got all the neighbors mad at all this traffic outside. Why they put up speakers banging something ratchet outside? Goddamn, fucking move that package outside. I been getting money, getting rackies outside. Now I got all the neighbors mad at all this traffic outside. Why they pull up speakers banging something ratchet outside? Goddamn, fucking move that package outside. I been getting money, getting rackies outside. Goddamn.
Well, shit.
Different, right?
It's a little more than different. That was nice.
Yeah, I told you, homie got some shit. I told you earlier before we even got into it that Tay's homie has some shit. Like, he got some different sounds to him. I like it.
We'll go ahead and listen. We see what side of Los Angeles he's repping.
Yes.
All right, so episode's going to be up a little later than usual. We normally drop Fridays. Yes, shout out to Dizzy. So we should be dropping tomorrow. The episode live is out here now. Just want to say shout out to you two gentlemen. Shout out 91. Shout out my boy Teyman.
Yeah, man. Shout out y'all too, man, for being here, being part of the situation, part of the passion project that we call this situation, XCI Radio. It's all of us.
Mm-hmm. And I talked to 91 already. Tay, we working on some merch coming. So
yeah, we got some samples.
Yeah, we got some samples about to pop up pretty soon. So we got to make sure that once that comes in, we're gonna have the hoodies for all of us for sure, and then we'll start working on that a little bit more.
For sure. Hey, I've been thinking about a show, man. I've been thinking about my own show, man, that I want to branch off. Well, this one.
It's
gonna be called Let's Talk About It.
Okay, bet. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that after this real quick then. Let's exit the show out then. For me, I'm Black.
XCI.
I'm Teyman.
All right. It's another episode of TBD.
Doses.
We out.